Welcome back. It's time for us to take on Marquis Ballard. Advantage Masters. Don't beg me for mercy. Let's go with what we had before. Create some magic crystal.
I'll teach you a thing or two.
Oh, will you? I'll allow you to go first. No, you weren't allowing me that, mate. Let's get rid of you. Bit better. Bit. Well, let's throw out our Blick straight away. Let's actually bring you in there at this point. And we'll be fine there. I was gonna say I'd be using that skill the whole time. If I was him... Never blinks. Let's move you up then. But let's get that skill going there. Good. May as well get that out. Bit of extra damage, may as well. We could get another Blix out, and that could be good, actually. Let's get you out of the way. All these magic crystals, it's like, give them to me, I'll use them. Luck's on my side. Ooh. Kind of annoying, but still. Should be alright. Let's move you then onto that one. Let's get you out because of the range. What should I do here? Oh, come on. No. Woe is me. Okay, so let's move you up a bit. Move you down a bit. That'd be rubbish to do on that one, but that one. Yes. 167 by 1. Do the skill. Don't take it down by anything. Let's ensure get that sorted. Yep, I think we're good. It's a shame that one's sealed so much though, but oh well. Nice on the magic crystals there. Let's move you over to that. Oh, up, come on. There, please. And let's go for that. Job done. Not really. Our future will be determined by the actions we take before the war. It would seem you're causing a ruckus all over Erebonia. You'll do well to heed my words of wisdom. Nah. Right, so, Cathedral Scale has still got something residential. The tractor who returned from a delivery to Drecknell Fortress was complaining earlier. The young officer was screaming at him that receiving a draft order was a great honor. I understand what the officer was trying to say, but don't you think he was being a bit too extreme? He needs to understand that we're civilians. Never needed to have to resolve to put our lives on the line like this. Shouldn't lump us together with soldiers who routinely lay their lives down for the country. A young officer, that has to be Alan. He's a member of the well-known elite 4th Division. To think that the curse could even overpower his mental fortitude. To do something, and soon. It looks like even the soldiers of the armored divisions are on edge in preparation for the war. We should let sleeping dogs lie and not approach Drecknell Fortress. I've already been there, like, you know. But inside there recently as well. Dad suddenly stopped telling his stories. I was kind of relieved at first. But in dark times like these, I've started to want to hear them again. The stories of his may have been a pretty good way to lighten the atmosphere. When Dad stopped telling his fairy tales, I was relieved at first. Thinking about how tough things are nowadays, it must make you want to relax by listening to fanciful stories, you know? Coil might end up hating me if I keep telling fairy tales. As sad as it makes me, I'll stop with the stories. Oh, Coil, why have you grown into a man without imagination? In the past, his eyes would lighten up when I told the story. Has to be a rebellious phase. I just have to see it through. There are more and more people in the capital who seem to have completely changed personalities. Perhaps it's the work of bad spirits like the old fairy tales. I should stop. Kyle will be upset with me again. He probably will be, yes. There's like a fence in the way. What's a fence there? Jeez. Anything going on down here? Just that it's locked, okay. Marquis Ballard's got a keen eye for quality work. But if you're looking for a true connoisseur of the aesthetic world, it would have to be Phantom Thief B. He could do anything from detecting forgeries to recognizing art of true merit. Don't take this to mean I'm defending him here, mind you. Thief 3 is completely unforgivable, full stop. But we're Phantom Thief B, not a criminal. I'm sure I would have enjoyed a one-on-one conversation with him. Speaking of Phantom Thief B, there was a time he stole a rather famous painting from the hotel just over in Cathedral Square. It was a favorite of mine. Sure knows how to spot the best of the best. I truly would have enjoyed speaking with him if he weren't a criminal. Imagine we'd have got along quite well. Haha, there we go. Just what I was after. Which, I should be able to use that now, right? Where is it? Event. So we got one for Sarah, but that one. Oh, what's this? A silver ring with a wolf's head design? Damn, dude, you know just what suits my taste, don't you? It was a bit of a guess, but it seems I hit the bullseye. Glad you like it. I still haven't paid you back for that 50 mirror, have I? Guess I'm gonna have to pay you back with some real nice. Thanks, though. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Oh, so close. So close. So damn close. And maybe Crow will declare his love. We never know. I want to speak to the horsey. Dice, what were you thinking? Oh my. I'm glad you're back to your docile self after all that. There's still something in your mind, isn't there? Something doesn't feel quite right. No, you can't say that. I wonder what you're saying. I don't understood you. Says he wants to eat more of that grass. It's like, no. Oh dear, oh dear. I have to make all the desserts in Nash's absence. It pains me to admit it, but he's twice the patissier I'll ever be. Of course, he probably only got so good at cake making to impress girls. It's humiliating to lose to a lech like him. What if Nash has gotten my letter yet? If it really lights a fire under his ass. Ew. Oh my. I don't need any of that. What's going on here, though? Oh. The draft truly doesn't discriminate. I think even you'd get a card. It's incredibly frustrating that we're losing a trainer as skilled as yourself. Right? It's not as if an old drunkard like me'll be any help on the battlefield. Guess all I can really do is my part and look forward to the races after the war. Anyway, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. That instant when Kaiser Dice went crazy, it's gotten me thinking. Right now, what he and his rider need is a place to relax and deepen their bond together. Thinking of taking them to the Nord Highlands. Maybe then they could get some training in. Nord, eh? It's a fine idea, but there are soldiers crawling all over the place. Yes, I'd love to actually go back to Nord. Yes, I said that. Because it would be interesting. Think of all the things that could be happening there. It's a flat area, so you could use it like as an airbase or something like that for all like these giant gargantuas, literally called that, gargantuas that you've got going around the place. It's a good place for them to land. It's right next to Calvard. You could have maybe like put some like railway cannons along the border. Like it's on a high place so you can really look over everything. It'd be good to explore like more of like what's happened with Gaius. There's options there as well. And it'd be a good place to see like what's happened with the curse, because the whole curse is the curse of Erebonia, and Nord isn't part of Erebonia. So it'd be interesting to see like how that's playing out there. Is it an area thing or is it just Erebonia? That would be a place to like look into that, and you could explore that aspect of the curse. But they haven't, so I think it's a fine idea, but there are soldiers crawling all over the place. Just getting there is going to be tough in times like these. I might be able to help with that. Luckily for us, I have some soldier friends at Zenda Gate. I should be able to put in a good word. Would you really? This is how it should be. I'll leave the rest to you, Nines. At the time you come back from your military stint, I'll have made them into an unstoppable duo. First up, some training at the Nord Highlands. I can't wait. I'm imagining that's it for them, though. Yeah, we'll assume it is. We'll assume it is. No one there. Doom, doom, doom. Traff, are you joining the army and going to war? I don't want you to. You could die. I know that. These are the orders of the government. I don't get a choice. I have to obey. I see. In that case, I'm going to read your fortune. I want to know if you'll come back from war in perfect health, or if you'll come back without getting hurt. Pluck, pluck. It says you'll come back from war in perfect health. What a relief. I don't think you really gave the fortune an option to say otherwise. Even so, thank you. I'm so glad that Traff is cheering up a little. But I just don't like that the government is forcing people to fight in the war, even if they don't want to. I never thought I'd get cheered up by the very same fortune-telling methods that I taught her. Honestly, it doesn't feel bad. Guess it's down to me to make the fortune come true by returning home safely. Indeed. Well, I got my draft papers. Count me in with all the rest. Honestly thought I was ready, but it's tougher to stomach than I thought. Just got to try to keep myself alive out there. Owen, you're free to keep using the guild's temporary branch, alright? Hope it can be of some help to you. Before I set off a conscription office, I better spruce this place up. Well, alright then. I sent a letter to my son and his wife. I told them I'd look after Rean until they reconsidered their attitudes for the sake of her education. It pained me to write it, but couldn't leave my dear granddaughter in the care of such war fanatics, and if they are her parents. Just hope that this will shake them back to their senses after the way they've been acting. I don't want Rean to become someone with no morals who rejoices in war. Hope this is a chance for my son and his wife to change their attitudes. I hope so too, but I don't hold out hope. Right, so it looks like we've done the rounds as far as we can. So let's go back over here to Hotel Augusta. I looked everywhere for that guest's lost item, but seems this won't be solved just by searching the city. I can only hope whoever accepts the request will be successful. A Rosenberg doll may fetch tens of thousands of mira. It certainly could be Fantasy B's target, but... No. I must be overthinking things. I've only exchanged a few words with the man after all. Anyone else down here? Nope. There's definitely only you. Yes, okay. What am I going to do? My precious children. Instructor, do you think? It looks like she's the one who placed that semi-required request with the guild. It said she wanted someone from Crossbell to hear her out, right? In that case, if you choose to listen to the old woman, you'll not be able to remove Yuna from your party for some time. Listen to the old woman. Excuse me, but Yuna asked about the request from the guild. Oh yes, that's me. I put in that request without hoping for much, but maybe this is Adios's guidance, Are you also from Crossbell? Yeah, but I'm here for the moment. Does that mean you're from Crossbell too? Oh yes, I live in the residential district. This is just wonderful. I was so discouraged being alone so far from home. I can't just go home without the children. Children? It says in the order that you lost something precious? Yes, they're very precious. Have you heard of Rosenberg dolls? Yes, of course we have. They're created by a master craftsman of unparalleled skill in a workshop in Crossbell. As such, they're worth tens of thousands of mira, aren't they? Wow, I've never heard of them. Oh, you know a lot about them, Muse. I've only ever seen them in store windows. They can actually range from tens of thousands to even millions of mira. Even for art, that's quite an amount. From what I'm hearing, they do seem impressive. In these modern times, they most certainly are. My late husband and I adored children, but had none of our own. We ended up welcoming those three into our home instead. I brought them with me on my trip so I wouldn't be lonely. But, Ma'am, are you okay? Please calm down. Guess that her beloved children have gone missing. I don't believe they were merely misplaced. This was left on the table the morning following their initial disappearance. There we go. This is... that jerk. So that's what happened. I heard about this from someone in the special support section. That's right, Phantom Thief B. This is the same card he's left at all of the crimes that he's committed across the continent. May I take a look? Of course, I have no idea what happened. I've taken custody of your 3 children. You ought to start by relying on the guild. Location of the first. In the old town, there are a pair of close siblings. Check the top floor of their dwelling. That's kind of obvious. And this is one of his riddles. It's him for sure. It's as the rumors say. We need to investigate quickly. Can we take this card? Of course, just please help me. I just want Irish, Shana, and Cannon back home, safe and sound. Didn't Fantasy B help you in Crossbell? Yeah, but he might have just been going along with that Rean kid's decisions.
Think of my assistance as my grand return to the stage I was so rudely forced off of, as well as a gift in memory of my most worthy rival, the debaucherous prince.
But I think he was being sincere. Indeed, I've heard a little about his personality from Vita. This modus operandi doesn't fit with that. I agree. Your Class VII went up against him several times when we were still students. I don't remember him ever doing something as awful as stealing what's essentially an old lady's only family. Indeed, he seemed quite fixated on the aesthetics of his unique methods. Either way, this is totally a written challenge for all of us. We're just going to have to go along with it for now. But a crime's a crime. Justice will be served. Location the first. In the old town, there are a pair of close siblings. Check the top floor of their dwelling. Yeah, it's almost too easy for Phantom Thief B as well. Old town, close siblings. I can think of a few candidates. Probably safe to exclude the eastern half of the Empire and Crossbell. Seeing as we can't go there anyway. If there are any places nearby that match the description, we should go and take a look. Okay. Like that's one of the failings of Cold Steel 4, I'd say. We don't visit Eastern Erebonia. At least as far as I know. Like, so far it's sort of like, could we go to any of the places in Eastern Erebonia, please? Fantaviv B's riddle, I've heard the stories, but I have no clue what the answer is. Can you rescue Iris, Shanna, and Cannon from Fantaviv B for me? Right, so anyways, obviously let's go over to, Ulster. And Kai and Tilly's home. It's like, you just see that there's an exclamation over here. This trunk feels so out of place. Yes, I agree. A black leather trunk with gold roses. Instructor, is it possible? Right, we should ask Tilly if we can check it out. Might be a good idea to call her brother Kai in as well. Yeah. Oh, look, it's so cute! That's quite an exquisite doll, isn't it? Well, you know, is this the one we're looking for? Definitely. Might have only seen them in stores, but I know a Rosenberg doll when I see one. Oh, the name's on the tag. Char. That's not what we heard earlier, is it? It seems like we have the next note, too. Whereabouts of the second, a road to a village that vanished from the map. Explore the Garden of Consolation. Again, too easy. Why? Isn't this... This has to be Fantaviv B's card. Kai, Tilia, need to apologize for getting you caught up in all this. It's okay. No, it is a little unnerving to find out someone put this here. Especially considering Tilly was here by herself. What if something had happened? I'm just fine, Kai, stop worrying. The doll's pretty cute. It looks kind of sad, doesn't it? You only must miss it. Please make sure you give it back to them, okay? You got it. I suppose we'll take custody of this, trunk and all. Something more going on here, though. I don't get what he was thinking, leaving it in there. Agreed, it does seem a poor choice. What about the next card? Whereabouts of the second? A road to a village that vanished from the map explored the Garden of Consolation. You would go with the word whereabouts, wouldn't you? There's a couple of places I can think of from that. The main point is a village that vanished from the map. Can't be this place. The road and Garden of Consolation must be hints. Okay, let's get looking. They found and collected the first Rosenberg doll, Shah. Indeed. Right, so we want... Where do we want? Where is it on my list? How do I get there? This off by Palm. Did I not teleport like there? Ah. There we go. We go with the... Because that's near... Yeah, near the village is probably closer, isn't it? Can I get on my bike or a horse? Nope. It's gotta be down there, though. Yeah. Green exclamation. It's just, again, too easy. Why? Why? What's he up to? Don't trust it. There it is. So it was on the road to Himmel after all. A village that vanished from the map, and a Garden of Consolation. It's a shame how the lilies are being swallowed up by all the black chroma grass, though. Anyway, let's check inside the case. Is this one a boy? Perhaps a boyish girl? Tag says its name is Kanan. It's got one of those cards. This should be the last one. Location of the third. The depths of beginnings in the shadows of the flames trial. The bar was really raised for this one. Well, no. No ideas right off the bat, huh? Give me a minute. I might be able to think of something. Thanks, Yuna. Where's the flames trial? I never thought they'd actually hide it in Himmel. Yes, especially when one considers what happened here before. This is it. Going to find the last doll and teach whoever stole them a lesson. We found the second Rosenberg doll, Kanan. Well, Kanan is a familiar name, if I'm remembering stuff right. I think I have an inkling what's going on here now. But anyway, Eerie Woods. Flames Trial. Was it first again? What was the, what was it we were told? Was it Rosenberg? The depths of the beginnings in the shadow of the Flames Trial. The depths. What's the depths? Like, the depths could mean anything. I don't know. Like, go in, look at the map, come out, look at the map. Well, let's see, like... I mean, that's a depth, so do we go to there? Can I teleport all the way there? It's not this one, okay. That's the only thing I'm missing here, is like, which phase? Like, which phase? Right, let's go and have a look. Phase 1.
We can take a break here.
We don't need to. So it was here after all. I see. The shadows of the Flames Trial. This labyrinth was built by a witch descended from the kin of fire. And as for the depths of beginnings, that's the bit I was missing from what it's told me. This is where you were trained by Roselia, isn't that right? Yeah, it was me, Ali, Kurt, and Randy on our team. Where is Randy these days? This labyrinth's usually guarded by the witches, right? They must have taken a fair amount of skill and audacity to force their way in here. It should be the last one. Let's see what's inside. You know, this one's quite pretty, actually. The name on the tag says Alice. The group found and collected the third Rosenberg doll, Alice. So we have Alice, Kanan, and Char. Come to think of it, those names don't match up with what Lady Bella told us. Yeah, I noticed that too. I see. I think we've been taken for a ride. Huh? Everyone, watch out. What's going on? Some sort of magic. Could that be a puppeteer? Careful, those dolls are dangerous. Being controlled with magic, and they're not here to play around. Lloyd!
I won't go easy!
Like that weapon though, it's like, jeebus. Okay, let's see here. We'll go with that for now, because I'm not entirely sure.
Tortoise formation!
It's just sort of like, I don't know what we're facing off against here. Demon and Chain.
Let's go!
Okay, Fatal Helix. Not big enough for what I want.
Get back! Now! Let's go, everyone!
Understood! Leave it to me! I'm
Health
going!
went down quite fast.
Aw, leaving so soon?
There's the minigun. Well, not a minigun, but you know, the gun that is small. Mini in nature.
It's my turn! Smash! Let's get him!
I'll assist. My turn.
Okay, Fragora.
Activate Fragora! Destroy!
Let's go! Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
I've got you!
There we go.
That one was all for you, Instructor Rean.
Well, I appreciate it, Muse. Nice work.
I like that. Nice work. Leave me alone, please.
I'd stats updated.
I must train even...
Oh my. It seems you've found them all. So I'm guessing this isn't Phantom Thief B, but Maria Bell. Wait, what? Just as I thought. There's my Alice, Charles, and Kanan. I'm so relieved to have them back safe and sound. How should I pay you back? How about you spare us the theatrics? My initial suspicion was that you were the Phantom Thief. You're definitely not a man in disguise. Who are you, really? Huh? Remember, Bella is an anagram of your real name, isn't it? Or I'm mistaken, Maria Bell. Oh.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am the third Anguis of Ouroboros, Maria Bell Croix.
And these Rosenberg dolls are part of my treasured collection. It's a pleasure to meet you all. So you're the same rank with Ouroboros as Vita. Your father was president during Crossbell's brief independence. What's an insurgent who allied herself with my foolish uncle during the Civil War doing here? My reputation precedes me. I must say I've been intending to meet you, Lady Mildine. I've heard much about you, like how Osborne sees you as a threat, and even the Witch of the Abyss holds you in high regard. Such a vivacious girl, one who doesn't let anyone walk all over her. I like that. Consider me just so flattered. What do you want from us? We got your dolls, just like you requested. And you said your thanks, so that should be the end of things. This mission was just a setup for you to toy with us, wasn't it? You were testing our strength, I presume, but enough. Time for you to leave. Oh, I'm not welcome. How upsetting to hear you didn't enjoy my little prank. I'll take my leave then. Maybe we meet again sometime. Wait just a second. Oh? Maria Bell Croix. The daughter of the arrested former President Croix. Why would you, the woman who betrayed Ellie and the others, the woman who betrayed all of Crossbell, why would you rope me into some stupid little game like this? You specifically requested someone from Crossbell, so it's obvious you wanted me to be a part of all this. Ah, little Una Crawford. Ellie told me a bit about you. The Special Support Section is counting on you joining their ranks one day. You were devastated when you learned about the situation in Crossbell 3 months ago. Quite the patriot now, aren't you? Then there were your confrontations with my colleague, Campanella. It sparked my curiosity and I wanted to size you up. As it happens, you turned out to be just an ordinary girl. There's nothing remarkable about you. You have plenty of enthusiasm, but that's all there is to say. That's enough. I won't allow you to speak that way to Una. Una, don't let her words get to you. She's only saying that to provoke you. Huh? Say what you will about Una, but for as normal as she may be, you prove to be anything but. Una's fiercely loyal to Crossbell. Despite her initial resentment, has come to care about Erebonia as well. Meanwhile, you seek nothing but chaos and destruction. You're about as blind to reason as they come. You're her exact opposite. Oh. My, those words were aimed to hurt, weren't they? I suppose we are opposites. I did abandon that hopeless Crossbell after all. And when someone catches my eye, I can't help but get this urge to bully them. Although she's not quite my type, to tell you the truth. Hold it. Just what in the blazes is going on here? Why, hello there, Miss Maria Bell. Roselia, and isn't that? Yeah, he'll be quite upset by this. Oh, it most certainly is. Well, what an unexpected pleasure to meet you in person, Crimson Witch. May I compliment you on this cleverly designed weapon? Remarkable dimensional layering. Don't be so cheeky. You got a lot of nerve coming in uninvited, through a loophole in my barrier. So you're the alchemist who's driven out Vita and joined forces with Osborne? How's your Ars Magna research going? Are you getting closer to mastering the technique? Oh, I wish. Unfortunately, such things take time. And Blue Blanc, my apologies for impersonating you. If it was anyone but you, my dear, I'd have a fittingly cruel revenge prepared. But you simply never learned, so let's just say you'll owe me a favor for misusing my name. Fine, I can agree to that. Well, I'd better be on my way now. I'll be looking forward to our next meeting. I can't sense where she went off to. I suppose it must be difficult to accept that a Magus could possibly possess talents to rival the Witch of the Abyss herself. Where the hell is her problem? Even more scummy than the rumors say. She makes a lasting impression, doesn't she? With both her unbearable personality and incredible abilities. Let's look on the bright side. She may have toyed with us, but we've learned something about her in the process. And about you. You're not the madman some make you out to be after all.
I trust you've been well, Schwarzer. I am delighted to see you returned safely. I have no intention of becoming your ally in the foreseeable future, but nor will I be your enemy. I certainly hope you understand.
Okay. You stay out of our business, and we stay out of yours. Is that the deal? By the way, you helped my students in Crossbow. Thank you for that. Instructor. I did that purely on a whim. Well, I'll be going. I appreciate you stepping in to uphold my good name. She has some nerve contacting me through Vita out of the blue and requesting I take him here at once. I'm 800 years old, you know. I'd like to be treated with more decorum and respect. Anyway, we're leaving. Bye. The group spent some time placating a crappy Roselia, then stopped off at Erin before returning to the macabre. Yuna left the mandatory party. Waterfall! It's a waterfall, innit? Someone's calling. Looks like it's from the macabre.
Oh, Rean! How's it going on your end?
We just wrapped up. Is that excitement I hear in your voice? Did something happen? Well, I got some new info in. About leaves in the branch campus. Oh. That's great news. We'll see you on the macabre soon then. Okay, see you in a bit. Some progress at last. Yeah, from what I know, the main campus students have come to occupy the branch campus. We may have to get involved depending on what info Toa has for us. Well then, shall we head back to the ship and have Toa bring us up to speed? Not yet, if I can avoid it.